Zodiac Killer podcast. This will be our official real show where we're going to be doing interviewing. That's what I really want to get into is interviewing. I'm fucking Dastardly Dave, and this is the Fred, the true American still. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for showing up. And today I'm going to be actually interviewing Fred, who was the gambler. And so before we do that, let's get him motivated and stimulated, tintillated. Here you go, buddy. Go ahead.
Oh, that's for me.
That's brought to you by Happy Herbs. If you're here in Vallejo, go check them out. They're off of Broadway, and I think it's Lewis Brown. I don't know. But check out Happy Herbs.
37.
They're bad motherfuckers. All right. So
yeah, they're good. A couple of good guys. Yeah. Well,
dude,
3 of them.
Is the fucking comments off again? Ah, son of a bitch. Whatever.
Comments?
Yeah, who cares? We're gonna just do this. This is going on YouTube, anyways.
Okay.
All right, so Fred, I appreciate you joining this part of the show where we're going to interview somebody, and you happen to be a guy that likes to gamble. I understand.
Poker player, not gamble.
What's your game?
Texas Hold'em.
How long you been playing it, homeboy?
Oh, probably about maybe 20 years, maybe more, 30. Maybe more.
Maybe more? I thought you told me you were playing it when you were a kid.
Been a long time. Oh, well, it was different then. It was low ball. There was a different game.
Is that when you started first seeing like the effects? Like you were curious about it?
Oh, it was great when I first got in it. I'm in a card room when I was only 17 years old. Yeah, at the Oaks Club in Emeryville.
They
were playing low ball then.
When the laws was it always you had to be over 18 or 21?
You had to be 21
all the time.
Yeah,
right from the get go.
Yeah.
When did
And I was still playing. Wow, how did I get away with that?
17 years old.
Yeah.
What year was that?
Oh, that's a lot of years ago.
Oh,
that's,
well,
66.
66.
1966 or 60. Could have been 65, 66. Yeah.
Right on.
Graduated in 1965.
Big question: has gambling been more beneficial?
Less beneficial, but it's a lot of fun, you know. I mean, you lose your money.
Yeah, but how are you on the responsibility? I mean, do you have to take care of a family or anything like that?
No, I'm pretty much by myself.
So you can.
I'm a lone wolf.
Would you say gambling is is it an addiction for you? Sometimes has it felt that way?
Oh yes. Oh yeah. I'd say it. Yeah, it's a monkey off my back. Yeah.
But would you say out of all the addictions, is it safer than drugs? I mean, or do you think it would have the same effect on a person?
I think it's mental more than physical. Like where drugs would be, physical.
So a more physical addiction.
This is a mental thing. You just know you're going to win.
So.
And you do at times, and that's what keeps you coming back. Of course.
What up,
you make
hey?
those little wins, and boy, that's going to happen again. And no, it doesn't necessarily have to.
Yeah. But how old were you when the first time you hit like a jackpot or something? Like you felt the rush?
Oh, I had a Jack and a Queen suited. The same suit, say Jack and Queen of clubs, and up comes Ace King 10, which makes it a royal flush. The hand can't be beat, and they're just betting like crazy. And then at the end, plus you get $250 for having it. But that's what keeps you coming back.
How old were you when you first won? Like you felt because when you win, it's a rush, right?
Oh yeah.
I can imagine it's probably quite exciting. I never got into gambling, but I can only compare it to the rush of something else.
Well, it's also association. You're getting around people that do the same thing that you do.
So
they're probably addicted too. They're probably just as much as junkie as me.
So, what age did you feel the rush of winning in poker? Like, how can you remember the first time that you ever whoa, man, that was awesome, and you felt everybody oh man, oh Fred?
Probably 20s.
20s?
Yeah, mid-20s.
And so, do you think what the addition, because at that time...
I've closed games down. I have closed, people quit coming to the table. I'd be so lucky.
Hey, so you quit drinking alcohol at the age of 32?
33, yeah.
33? Do you think...
Christ was crucified.
Okay. Hey.
Oh, wait a minute. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry.
Yes, actually, you can ask a question if you'd like. We appreciate that. That would make the show longer. And so, yeah, ask away. You can ask Fred anything. He says it's off the. Everything's
It's
good
open,
to ask.
yeah, it's
everything's
open.
open. I'm gonna ask him some, and then he's gonna finish them, and then I'll go to you. Did you serve? Probably in the military.
89 days.
You were in the military for 89 days.
89 days. I had heart surgery in 1963 when Kennedy was killed.
Were you drafted?
Yeah.
So you could have went to Vietnam.
67.
Wow.
Drafted in 67.
So are you kind of glad that you did have heart surgery, or would you rather not have heart surgery and been able to run everywhere?
No.
But went over there.
I'm glad it went the way it went. Yeah. I don't complain.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Back to our gambling questions. It's kind of like it seems like people would probably be more interested in your pain more than your winning.
Let me tell you, when you take your whole check, you got your whole check, right? You work whatever, 2 weeks or whatever, and you got your whole check, and then it's gone. And what do? Let me see. There's got to be somebody around here that I know that I can get some dough.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, I've done it many times.
You were telling me before we started, a story of yours that you sold your truck. Would you? Can you where were you
A great truck too. I had the engine overhaul. 1972 Ford F100.
How much did you get for the truck?
$1,500.
How much was it worth?
Oh, it was worth probably $3,000.
Really?
Yeah.
How did?
I lost it all the same day.
How does that work? Did you just go to somebody and say you want to buy a truck?
I knew a guy that loaned me money all the time. I'd be playing in the Oaks Club, right? And I'd run out of money, and I'd say, "Hey, what you call it?" And he'd send me over a rack of chips.
So you're like, give me
He's the one that I bought the truck from me. I gave him a really good deal.
So $1,500. How long did the $1,500 last?
Not very long.
Now,
wasn't very long.
I didn't grab that. Looking at the world now in retrospect, what is the biggest surprise?
We haven't seen any hearts for a while.
Yeah, appreciate it. Remember, this is Fat Jesus, Zodiac Killer. Check us out. We got our YouTube page. This will be going on the page. We're fucking back. And this is an interview with the gambler. And my next is interview. I want to interview a prostitute.
You can tell me